What's going on, good people? What's going on? So, I'm going to tell you about a few businesses here in Greensboro today. This is part of the Greensboro NC Online agenda. Is to bring good businesses to you that will be, well, these particular businesses. When I shout out the name like this, then it's part of the inner circle. Some official, some unofficial. But what's the inner circle? What's the inner circle? So the inner circle, you know how you much rather go to a business where you are referred to, somebody you know and trust, telling you about something that that they've experienced, some people that they've done business with. Feels much better. You're more comfortable going there. That's the inner circle. Except it's even a step above, because all the businesses that are part of the inner circle, if they violate, in other words, if they don't treat you the way that you expect to be treated, first of all, by any business, second of all, because they're in the inner circle, for reasons you will come to understand. But if they don't treat you right, then they get kicked out the inner circle. By being in the inner circle, then they enjoy something like this, somebody like me, putting them out there for free, might I add. And of course, if you go to one business in the inner circle and they talk to you and you need someone else, something else that's a part of the inner circle, then that business will tell you other folks about other businesses in the inner circle, you see? So you benefit by being in the inner circle, and you benefit by there being an inner circle, because we police each other. So let me share these two businesses with you. We have Fellington Lawn Service. Fellington Lawn Service, they do all type of landscaping. Matter of fact, I just met him the other day. I hadn't had work done, but he knew nothing about any of this. And so we was just talking, because I was seeing if he wanted more business, because I also do leads and landing pages and go high level and marketing. I mean, you're probably watching the ad right now. I'm probably pushing this with the paid ad. But so I was checking to see, what his status was, what he was up to, where he was. And I like talking to people like that, especially businesses. I like solving problems. So anyway, we were just talking, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a good guy. He is going to be part of the crew, the inner circle. And so yeah, that's how that came about. So I just met him, and the equipment. I saw the equipment. He got top-notch equipment, commercial grade, can handle anything. So he's serious about it, and I'll show. That's what I was going to say. I'll show some footage real quick to let you see what's going on. Oh, by the way, I was going to do voice AI, because it was just him that I saw at the time, but with a truck full of equipment, which let me know, he's making money. He's got customers. But you're also the owner operator, which means you're missing phone calls. So that's why I stopped to talk to him, because I was gonna hook him up with some voice AI. So, but anyway, and then this guy I just met recently. This is why I inspired to do this right now, because I met so many people. These two people within the last 2 weeks, and this guy. So I have dropped this laptop. It was about 4 or 5 years old, like 4 or 5 times within these 4 or 5 years. And so there's a problem with the power cord. And I took it over there, and he told me up front that, hey, it might just be a $20 part, because I already had looked up the part. It might be that part, but it's two things. It could also be the motherboard, being that you've been dropping it like it's a toy. And and also, by it being that old, when you take it apart, then it's like opening up a can of worms. Sometimes, like if you got an old car that's been sitting or it hadn't been worked on, and you start replacing parts, now you start a problem. So you ain't even have problems, but now you do. But anyway, he warned me about that. I was like, nah, no problem. Just look in there, tell me what you think. So what happened was, he was like, yeah, man, you're going to need a motherboard. I don't know what you want to do, because it's an old computer. You want me to put it back together, or you want to leave it apart? You're going to get the motherboard, want us to get the motherboard? What do you want to do? I was like, nah, man, put that thing back together, and I come pick it up. So he put it back together. Well, but he called me. He was like, well, I'm still working on it. because the power is not coming on the screen, and hopefully, you know, this will be resolved. But as of right now, that's the hold up. That's why I had to bring it to you. But a little while later, he was like, all right, we good to go. We got it straight. And he was like, I was going to go get it. He was like, well, I'll hit it to Greensboro. By the way, he's on northern Greensboro, Brown Summit area. So if you're in that area, this is especially good for you. But, hey, y'all, I like giving the backstory. I come from the angle of, well, there's two different sides. I like hearing the story and the backstory, but at the same time, I can understand somebody just wanting the nuggets of information because you're busy and you're ready to go. Oh, I have chapters, so don't worry about it. You be good. I have chapters. But let me know in the comments. Do you like the long form? Or would you just like me to rattle off a list of businesses for you to check out? Because I'm next going to ask you to submit businesses that you feel like should belong in the inner circle because you know that they do good business. So that's what I'm going to with the next time. There will be a next time, especially if you do your part. So anyway, he brought me the laptop. I was like, all right, cool, man. I appreciate it. What do I owe you? He wasn't going to charge me because he felt like he ain't do no work. I didn't do anything. I'm like, man, you did a lot. You told me what I was working with. You had to take the thing apart. You had trouble putting it back together. You know, I'm not trying to get over on it. I paid him, you know. But that's how you know it is what you think it is. As far as I thought he was good people, and he did come referred, but that kind of like confirmed that this is good people right here. So that's why I'm proud to say Jerry Sellers, A+ certified. You know Windows 10 support is coming to an end, right? He got your back. He's got your back, especially if you're on Northern Greensboro. You can take it by. He might even come by and pick it up. Anyway, all right. We also have DJ Shorty Rock. You might have seen him on Facebook. That's my people right there, Paradise Entertainment. DJ Shorty Rock, they got any of your DJ needs, he got your back. Believe it or not, he could do gospel. He could do Spanish. He could do Haitian. He could do country. He could do rock. He does a corporate. Does birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, whatever they do, whatever. And I'm talking about rocking it. But DJ Shorty Rock, they got a party on during homecoming, A&T homecoming. October the 10th at that place. A link to all of these people is gonna be in the description. I forgot the name of this place. Oh, it's on the phone and I'm using the phone. I was gonna use a GoPro, but it want to record dark. I don't know. I guess it's just a setup. But October the 10th, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. they got a party. But if you ever need a DJ Shorty Rock and DJ Nemo, top of the line. And if you need line dancing, DJ Nemo got your back. Now you can go to GreensboroNCOnline.com. If I have not updated it, then go ahead on and put your information in there and I will update it soon. But also all of the people's contact will be directly in the description as well if you don't want to come to GreensboroNCOnline.com. Since it's not really ready, I shouldn't even be telling you the domain name, but just to give you a little heads up, that is going to be something that we going to start pushing and uniting people under. Now, let's get to the mobile detail shop. You got Mankani Car Wash. Mankani Car Wash. There's a video on the channel of me out there chilling with those guys. Hand wash and detail. They offer Josephine Boulevard. Now, when you need an Airbnb, there's a video of that on the channel as well. If you see that video where I'm flying a drone for the first time, that's at Betty's Place. I call it Betty's Place. It's easier to remember. The name of it is Rustic Patio, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. That's why I just use Betty's Place. But the link will be in the description. Now, if you need to do a corporate event or family reunion, family gathering, team building, here for team event, She's done a lot of those. People coming in for the March Madness and tournaments at the Coliseum, stuff like that. High Point Furniture, people come in and rent places. She's got one huge place, the one I keep talking about. It got the pond, it got blueberries, it has pecans, it has figs at this one place. That's the one that I did the drone shooting at. But she also has 2 other places that are a little bit smaller. One in Jamestown, one in High Point. All of them are nice places. And you'll see that she is a 5-star host. So that tells you what you need to know right there. I'm missing somebody. Oh, my man, Flower Butter Candies. If you're stressed out, if you need to break, if you need to relax, but you have trouble relaxing, if you need to, that's all I got. Gummies. If you like those hemp gummies, CBD gummies, go to Flower Butter Candies. I don't know if it'll be a link in the description, but their URL will be in the description, so you can go there. I'm not taking a chance with YouTube and all these people acting crazy and whatnot. If I link to it, I don't know how that works right now. But anyway, it's legit. The whole reason that they went into business is because now the guy that started it in the beginning, he was having pain problems. And so that's how he was mitigating the pain problems, but he couldn't find quality gummies. And that's what started him on the path of researching ingredients and sourcing the top quality. He started making his own, and then they just went into business, and hey, now they doing it. Let's see. Who else? That's it. This video is long enough. So, but here's the thing. So if you guys know, matter of fact, and I'll be back, I have a bakery. I'm trying to get her to use less sugar and use alternatives for flour for the bakery. But, she's doing her thing and it's growing. She even got her place. It's on the corner of English and Bessemer, but I can't think of the name of it. But it's at the corner of English and Bessemer. I talked to her before she was even in the shop, and she said that she was looking at it and she was probably going to get it. She just hadn't heard back, and she's got it. I went through that the other day, because most of the time I'd be in the Dominican Republic. But I'm here for 2 weeks, and I'm here. By the way, if you want to come out there, well, I'm not advertising. This is what I'm advertising. You see this shirt? You like this shirt? You like the idea of wearing a puzzle on your back? Let me tell you how this shirt came about. You can get it on Amazon, puzzletshirts.com. It's probably the easiest way to find it, but you can go to Amazon and you can search puzzle t-shirts, and then put CBL publishing behind it. Puzzle t-shirts CBL. Put that in the search bar. You probably can find it. Or you can just go to puzzletshirts.com. I was in line, Food Line on Eugene. Sorry, Food Line on Eugene. But people was complaining about being in the line and taking it so long, and why don't you open up another register? I said, suppose these people were able to be entertained by somebody standing in front of them. I was like, how can we do that? Well, something funny on the shirt. So I was like, I got it. Puzzles. Suppose people had a puzzle on the back of their shirt. And so that's where the idea came from. Now, this was in 2024. And first thing I did was jumped on ChatGPT right there in the line. Jumped on ChatGPT, started messing with the idea, and I figured out how to prompt ChatGPT in 2024 in order to get the design and to get the puzzle made. But anyway, if you go to Amazon, so that's the other thing I do as well, AI consulting. And if you need help training with ChatGPT or AI content creation, I do custom GPTs. I do AI consulting. I can give you AI voice. I can set up your AI voice. I can set you up and go high level, lead funnels, whatever. I got you when it comes to that, marketing and all of that, even video editing. But I don't really want to do video editing. I can't finish my own video editing. Well, look, I didn't really mean to talk you guys to death, but if you know a business that deserves to be in the inner circle, that deserves promotion like this right here, you know, if a business that's going to treat customers good, treat them well, do them right, then we want them to be around. So I don't mind shouting them out. I don't mind inviting them to be a part of the inner circle where we police each other and ensure that something, the fire truck is over there at the food line. But anyway, all right, that's all. Thank y'all for watching. Give me some feedback. By the way, do you rather have short videos I just list off, hey, check out this business, they do that. Check out this business, they do that. Or you like the rambling? Let me know. Hey, I forgot one. Steven's Lawn Care. Of course, I already did something for him anyway. I already shouted him out on his own. I just made this nice little drone footage video. You can check that out. I think that's on the channel. If it's not on the channel, I'm going to put it on the channel so you'll see it. But yeah, Steven's Lawn Care. He's good people. He cut the grass over here before. All right, y'all. Peace.